Hello students, welcome to the fifth lecture on the lecture series on time and work. Okay, so previously we are solving some similar questions. So we are solving some similar questions to what? Similar questions to those which were asked in previous year papers. Okay, and we will continue to do same kind of questions in this lecture also. Okay, so let's start this lecture and go forward with problem number 1. So let's see what problem number 1 brings to us. Okay, so it tells us that there are two pipes, okay, which can actually fill the tank in 10 hours and 16 hours each. Okay, so let this be A and this will be B pipe. So they can fill it in 10 and 16 hours respectively. So what happens is there is another culprit here. What kind of culprit? So there is a third pipe, okay, which can actually empty the tank. So basically you have a tank right. So you have a tank right here. Okay, and there are two pipes that are being connected to this one. Okay. So this is pipe A and this is pipe B, right? So you have pipe B. Okay, so water is coming through this and going into the tank. Okay, through tank A and tank B. But what is happening is there is another pipe. Okay, so the dispensing pipe, that is from which the water is actually going out. Okay, here water is going out, here is water going in. Okay, so pipe A can fill individually in 10 hours the whole tank. Okay, and pipe B can fill the whole tank in 16 hours. Okay, individually, and individually the pipe C, let this be the pipe C. Okay, that can actually empty the tank in 32 hours. Okay, so if all the three pipes function simultaneously, then how much time the tank will be full? Okay, so this is a typical time and work problem. Okay, so let's go forward with combined work rate of A and B. Okay, when they are filling the tank. So combined WAB will be equal to what? WA plus WB, right? So WA is equal to what? So WA is equal to 1 by, that is the reciprocal of the time taken to complete it individually, that is 10. And WB will be what? So WB is equal to 1 by 16. Okay, so this is equal to 1 by 10 plus 1 by 16. Okay, so this much amount of tank is filled, okay, per unit time. Okay, so that is what? So it will be 16, so 80. So it will be 80 and 5 plus 8, that is equal to what? So this will be 8 plus 5 is equal to 13 by 80. Okay, so what happens is, now what is happening is all the three pipes function together. Okay, so pipe C will what? Try to empty the tank. Okay, so work rate of C will be, so WC is equal to, individually it can empty it 1 by 32, so it will be minus 1 by 32, as it is actually emptying. Okay, so it is actually taking the water out. Since A and B were taking the water in, that's why we have used the plus symbol here, and they are positive values. And since what? C is actually taking the water out, that is why we are using the negative sign here. Okay, so combined work rate of ABC will be, so WABC is equal to work rate of A plus work rate of B, that is equal to 13 by 80. Okay, so minus 1 by 32. Okay, so this is equal to what? So this will be equal to 160. Okay, so it will be 26 minus, so it will be 5. Okay, so this will be equal to what? So this will be equal to, so 26 minus 5 is equal to 21 by 160. Okay, so let's try to do, so this is the combined work rate. So how much time will it take to complete the whole task, that is to make the tank full? So it will be reciprocal of what? Combined work rate, so it will be 1 by 21 by 160. Okay, so this is equal to T, right? So this will be 160 by 21. So let's try to divide 160 with 21. Okay, so I have 21 here. Okay, so into 7 is equal to what? It will be 147, right? So remaining is 13. Okay, so the answer will be what? 7 whole and 13 by 20. Okay, so among the all 5 options, that is 7 whole, 11 by 21 and the option B is 7 hole 13 by 21, 8 hole 8 by 21, 6 hole 5 by 14, and 8 hole 9 by 14. Only option B is the correct one. Okay, so this is the correct one. Option D, C, A, E. These are all wrong ones. Okay, so let's go forward and solve the next question. Let's first see the step-by-step solution. So 10 hours A pipe, let it be 1. 16 hours pipe B, 32 hours pipe C. Okay, so 1 by 10 plus 1 by 16 minus 1 by 32 is equal to 21 by 160. So 160 by 21 is equal to 7 whole and 13 by 21 hours. Okay, let's see problem number 2. So 3 pipes P, Q and R can fill a tank in 1 by 12, in 12, 15 and 20 minutes respectively. So their individual work rate will be what? So WP will be, that is the work rate of P. So it will be what? 1 by the time taken for P to fill the whole tank, that is equal to 12. And WQ will be equal to what? 1 by 15, right? And WR will be equal to what? 1 by 20. Okay. So what we can guarantee from these three is their combined work rate will be, so WC is equal to 1 by 12 plus 1 by 15 plus 1 by 20. So how we can evaluate this? So we try to take the LCM of 12, 15 and 20. So as you can see that actually 60 is their LCM. Okay, because 12 is equal to what? 12 is equal to 2 into 3 into 2, that is equal to 2 square into 3, right? And 15 is equal to 3 into 5, and 20 is equal to 2 square into 5, right? So LCM is equal to what? So we see how many primes are there. So 2, 3 and 5 are there, and we multiply with those prime with their highest power. Okay, so 2 power 2 into 5 into 3, because the highest power in all these three numbers is power 1, right? For 3, and for 5 it is also 1, and for 2 the highest power is 2. So what will be left with us is 4 into 15, that is equal to 60. So 60 will be the LCM. So it will be what? So 5 plus 4 plus 3, that is equal to 5 plus 4 is equal to 9 plus 3 is equal to 12 by 60, right? So this implies that combined work rate is this much, that is equal to 1 by 5, right? So if combined work rate is equal to this much, so time taken is equal to T is equal to 1 by WC, right? So this will be equal to 5, right? So it will take a what? 5 hours. Okay, but for when it will take 5 hours? When they all work together. Okay, but here the scenario is little bit different. Okay, so if pipe P is open all the time, okay, so 1 by 12 work rate is always happening. Okay, and pipe Q and R are opened for 1 hour alternatively. Okay, here the term alternatively. So that's why we need to see the whole question first, then solve it. Okay, so what is happening here is, so since they are opened alternatively, okay, let's see for the first 2 hours. Okay, what happens in first 2 hours? Let's see. Okay, so in first hour what will happen is 1 by 12 plus 1 by 15 will be work rate, work first, right? So this is equal to what? So this will be, that is 60, and it will be 5 plus 4 is equal to 9 by 60. And in the second, so W second is equal to what? 1 by 12 plus 1 by 20. So that is somehow similar. It will be what? 5 plus 3 by 60, that is equal to what? 8 by 60. So combining these two, okay, how much would have been happened in 2 hours? So total work in 2 hours is equal to, so total work in 2 hours is equal to what? So it will be 9 by 60, 8 by 60. So it will be 17 by 60. So in 3 hours, so in 3 hours, work done will be equal to what? 17 into 3 is equal to what? It will be 51 by 60, right? So 51 by 60 would have been done. So remaining work will be, so remaining work is equal to what? 1 by 60 minus 51 by 60, right? So it will be 60 by 60 minus 51 by 60, that is 1 minus 51 by 60. It will be 9 by 60, right? So this much is remaining, and you can see that W first is what? This much. So in first hour it this much, second hour this much, and in combined 6 hours they'll do this much of work. Okay, and the remaining work can be done in what, the last hour. Okay, so 1 hour added. So the answer will be 6 plus 1, that is equal to 7 hours. Okay, so let's go forward and see the step by step solution. So P plus Q's 1 hour work will be 1 by 12 plus 1 by 15, because P can fill the tank in 12 and Q can in 15. Okay, so their combined work rate will be 3 by 20. So P plus R's 1 hour work is equal to 1 by 12 plus 1 by 20 is equal to 2 by 15. Okay, so because P can fill it in 12 and R can it in 20 minutes. Okay, so combining these two, this is their work rate. Okay, so in 6 hours there this much amount of work will be done. Okay, so remaining will be this much, that is 9 by 60, that is 1 minus 51 by 60, that is equal to what, 9 by 60, right? So that is what written right here. So 9 by 60 is equal to 1 by 12 plus 1 by 15 into T. So T is equal to what, 1 hour, right? So total 6 plus 1 is equal to 7 hours. Let's go forward with problem number 3. So one pipe P is 4 times faster than pipe Q and takes 45 minutes less than pipe Q. Okay, in what time the cistern is full if both the pipes are open together? Okay, so just try to get your heads around into the question. So one pipe P is 4 times faster than pipe Q. Okay, let speed of Q is equal to what, x, or time for Q is equal to 4x. Okay, let it be x, speed of this be x. Okay, so speed of P is equal to 4x and their difference, so 4x minus x is equal to 45, this much minutes. So 3x is equal to what, 50. So x is equal to 3x is equal to 45. So this implies that x is equal to 15. Okay, so this much amount of time, okay, that Q takes. Okay, so P takes what, P takes, so x is equal to this much, so P will be, so speed of this, if speed of Q is equal to 15, then speed of P is equal to 4x, that is equal to 60, right? So P takes x minutes to fill the tank alone and Q will in what, this much amount, that is 15. So P will take 15 minutes to do it and Q will take 60 minutes to fill the tank. Both will fill the tank in what? So this much into this much by 75, that is equal to 12 minutes. So among these options, only option C is correct one. So this is the correct answer. Let's go forward with problem number 4. So two inlet taps A and B can fill a tank in what, 32 minutes and 48 minutes respectively. So find the time taken by both the taps together to fill 1/6 of the tank, right? So is it 4 minutes, 3 whole and 3 by 4, 3 whole and 1 by 5, 3 whole and 1 by 3, or 2 whole 1 by 3? Let's see which among these 5 is actually the correct one. Okay, so A and B are two inlet taps and they can fill the tank in 32 minutes combined. Okay, so WA plus WB is equal to whatever it is. So 1 by this much, that is equal to 1 by WC is equal to 32. This is what we know, right? So they can fill the tank in 32 and 48 minutes respectively. So this is unknown to us. So it will be what? So this will be equal to 1 by 32 plus 1 by 48. So this will be equal to 32, 48. So it will be 96. So 96, and it will be what? So 3 plus 2 is equal to 96 by 5. Okay, so find the time taken by both taps together to fill 1/6. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to calculate 1/6 of their what, combined work rate. So time is equal to T is equal to 1/6 of the work, and their combined work rate is what? So it will be 5 by 96. So 5 by 96. So 96 into 6 by 5. So sorry, 96 by 6 into 5. Okay, so 6 will be what, 16, and so 5 16. So let's try to divide 16 with 5. So 5 into 3 is equal to what? 15. So 1 will be remaining, so the mixed number will be 3 whole and 1 by 5, right? So among all these 5 options, only option C is the correct one. So this is the correct one. Option A, B, D, these are all wrong ones. So let's see the step-by-step solution. Let the capacity of the tank be what? 96 units. So LCM of 32 and 48. So efficiency of tab A is equal to 3 units per minute. Efficiency of tab B is equal to 2 units per minute. So 1 by 6 of the tank is equal to 16 units. Required time is equal to 16 by 5. So 3 whole and 1 by 5 minutes. Okay. So problem number 5. So a pipe can fill a tank in 2 hours, but due to a hole at the bottom, it takes 6 hours to fill the tank. So how much time will it take to empty the tank if it was full? Is it 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, or 5 hours? Okay. Or is it none of these? Okay. So we'll see. So let's try to get our head around the question. So pipe can fill the tank in what? 2 hours. Okay. But due to a hole. So what is it? The W of P is equal to 1 by 2, right? So this is the work rate of the pipe. Okay. But due to the hole, it takes 6 hours. Okay. So we know that P is equal to what? 1 by WC, W combined. So W combined will be what? So WC is equal to WP minus WX. So WX let be the work rate of the hole. Okay. So this is equal to 1 by 2 minus 1 by X, right? So X is the time it takes for the hole to empty the tank. Okay. So how much time will it take to empty the tank if it was full? Okay. So let's see the step-by-step solution. So pipe can fill the tank in what? 2 hours. So due to hole, the pipe takes time for 6 hours to full. So capacity of the tank is 6 units, right? So LCM of 2 and 6 is equal to what? 6 by 2 is equal to 3 units. So pipe can fill the tank per hour is equal to 6 by 2 is equal to 3 units. So bottom, so there is a what? Hole in the bottom. So pipe can fill the tank per hour is equal to 6 by 6 is equal to 1 unit. So hole will empty the tank per hour is equal to what? 2 units. So required time to empty the tank is equal to 6 by 2 is equal to 3 hours. Let's go forward with problem number 6. So one fill pipe A takes 3 minutes. Okay, so for A it takes 3 minutes more than the cistern. Okay, then 2 pipes A and B open together to fill it. Second fill pipe B takes 21 whole and 1 by 3 minutes more to fill cistern than 2 fill pipes A and B open together to fill it. Okay, so when will the cistern be filled if both the pipes are open simultaneously? Is it 7, 16, 8, 10 or 12 minutes? So we'll see in this solution. So let pipe A and B first takes T minutes together, right? So if pipe A and B together take 6 T minutes, then A will take T plus 3 minutes, obviously. Okay, because A takes 3 minutes more than combined of A and B open together, right? So B will take what? T plus 64 by 3. So you must be wondering where did we get this number, that is 64 by 3. You can see that B takes 21 whole and 1 by 3 minutes more. So converting this mixed number to a fraction, what we are left with is 3 into 21 plus 1 by 3. That is equal to what? So it will be 63 plus 1 is equal to 64. So 64 by 3, right? So 64 by 3 minutes to fill the tank. So 1 by T plus 3 plus 3 by 3T plus 64 is equal to 1 by T. Okay, so 3T plus 64 plus 3T plus 9 whole by T plus 3 into 3T plus 64 is equal to 1 by T. So solving it further, what we are left with is, so this will imply what? So let's try to get, so it will be 60 plus 64 plus 3 plus 9 is equal to what? 73. Okay, whole by T plus 3 into 3T plus 64 is equal to 1 by T, right? So 60 square plus 73T is equal to 3T square plus 64T plus 9T is equal to plus 192. So solving it further, 3T square minus 192 is equal to 0. So T square minus 64 is equal to 0. So T is equal to 4, 8 minutes. So T is equal to 8 minutes will be the correct answer. So among these all options, that is option A, B, C, D, A, option E, C is the only correct one. Okay, A, B, D and E, these are all wrong answers. So let's go forward with problem number 7. So pipe A can fill half of the tank in 6 hours and pipe B can fill the same tank completely in 18 hours and pipe C can empty the filled tank in 9 hours. So if all pipes are opened simultaneously, then how much time 80% of tank will be filled? Is it 25 hours, 32 hours, 22, 29 or 39 hours? Okay. So 3 minus A is equal to 12, 2 minus B is equal to 18, 4 minus C is equal to 9. So combine 36, right? Because so A plus B minus C is equal to what? 36 into 4 by 1 into 5. So it will be approximately 29. Let's go forward with problem number 8. Okay. So 2 person A and B can do a work in 80 days and 60 days. So WA is equal to, so work rate of A. So WA is equal to 1 by 80 and WB is equal to 1 by 60, right? So they started the work together, but A left after some time and B finished the remaining work in 18 days. Okay. So after how many days A leave? Let's go forward and see the solution. Which among these 4 will be correct, or actually none of these is correct. Okay. So A is equal to 80, B is equal to 60. LCM of AB is equal to 240. So efficiency of A is equal to 240 by 80 is equal to 3. Efficiency of B is equal to 240 by 60 is equal to 4. So B finished remaining work in 18 days. So work done by B is equal to 18 into 4 is equal to 72 units, right? So remaining work is equal to 240 minus 72 is equal to 168 units. So after 168 by 4 plus 3, so 28 days A leaves. Okay. Let's go forward with problem number 9. So pipe A, B can fill the tank in 15 hours and 25 hours respectively. So whereas pipe C can empty the tank in 10 hours. So if all the pipes are opened together at the same time, what is the time to fill the whole tank? So 1 by 15 plus 1 by 25 minus 1 by 10, right? So this will be equal to what? So it will be equal to 150, right? So 150 it will be 10 plus this will be 6 minus 15. So this is equal to 16 minus 15 equal 1 by 150. Okay. So taking it's what? Reciprocal. So reciprocal. So 1 by T is equal to 1 by 50. So this implies that 150. So this implies that T is equal to 150 hours. Okay. So 150 hours it will take to fill the whole tank. So inlet A, what? 15, inlet B 25 hours, inlet C is 10 hours. So 150 is the LCM. Okay. So 10, 6 and 15 will be the numerator. Okay. So 150 by 1 is equal to 150 hours. Let's go forward with problem number 10. So A and B together can complete a particular task in 8 days and B alone can complete the same task in 10 days. Okay. So 1 by A plus 1 by B is equal to 1 by 8 and 1 by B is equal to 1 by 10. So this implies that 1 by A is equal to 1 by 8 minus 1 by 10. So this will be equal to what? So 80. 10 minus 8 is equal to 2 by 80 is equal to 1 by 40, right? So how many days will it take for A to complete the task if he works alone? So 1 by A is the given. So A will be what? 1 by A. That is equal to 40. Okay. So A can complete the task, okay, if he works alone, and it will take him 40 days. So this is the only correct one. Okay. Option B, D, E and A, these are all wrong ones. So as you can see right here, okay, let the A can do the task in what? X days. So 1 by x plus 1 by 10 is equal to 1 by 8. So 1 by x is equal to 1 by 8 minus 1 by 10. So this is equal to 10 minus 8 by 80, that is 2 by 80 is equal to 1 by 40. So this implies x must be 40. Okay. So we have discussed a variety of problems in this class. Okay. I think it will be helpful for you. Okay. If you do these problems again and actually see where you are lagging and where you are missing. Okay. So by this, we have come to a conclusion that you need to do more and more problems to get a better view and perspective of the whole topic. Okay, so by doing more problems, what you can do is you can gain more confidence and thereby scoring more marks in the final exam. Okay, so I think that's enough for today. Thank you.